We are live. Hi, ladies. Ladies and gents. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another live video. We are back. And today we're going to be talking about investing in your level up. I have my notes here. Let me put them here right in front of you. There we are. I have my notes right here in front of me so that I stay on track. I'm feeling a bit informal today. So I thought I'd do a bit of a lying back chit chat video. A girlfriend chats. Hey girl, how you doing? Okay, let's get into it. I'm not gonna stay very long. It's very late in the evening. It's not even evening anymore, child. Let's see, what's the time? Way after midnight, way after 1. It's 20 minutes before 2. So I'm not planning to stay here very long. I'm very tired. I want to get into my bed. And it's very windy outside. So, but let's get into it. Okay, so investing in your level up. What are you investing in your level up? So, as ladies, if you are leveling up, and obviously if you are following my level up schedule, the Ultimate Feminine Level Up schedule, then you are going to definitely resonate with this video. And if you have not joined the trend, if you are seeing this live now during February, we have 3 days left of the month. So I would strongly urge you to get onto the Ultimate Feminine Level Up schedule. It's a playlist of 6 plus 1 bonus video, 6 videos, let's say seven videos that are 5 to 10 minutes long that are basically breaking down every aspect of leveling up. From my perspective, I level up almost every year. I've been doing that for the past 3 years. So I've figured out what it is that actually needs to be leveled up. And I've made a guide for it. So make sure you check the Ultimate Feminine Level Up schedule if you haven't already. And as we move out of the month, of February, we are at the end of February on the 28th, which I believe is on Tuesday. At midnight, I will be taking those videos down, so you will no longer have access to them. But what I will do is I will put up another series, which I am working on right now, but I'm not going to divulge any information. If you are interested in all of my level up content, my femininity content, all of that good stuff, make sure you are subscribed so that you are notified, and click the bell so that you're notified when I come up with new videos, and specifically when I come out with March's stuff. I'm not going to even say anything about it. Okay, so if you've been leveling up with me either this year from January the 1st, which is when the Ultimate Feminine Level Up schedule went live, or if you've been leveling up with me over the past couple of years, which I've been on and off online about, then you will understand what I'm talking about over here, right? Just a quick side note, ladies, please note that the Ultimate Feminine Level Up schedule not only teaches you what the elements of the level up are, but when it comes to specifically makeup, I do have 3 different makeup looks that I go live on, that I've recorded, that I've made, that you can follow if you need a little bit of inspiration on how to do your makeup. I know the makeup journey can be a little bit daunting. I know when I first started learning how to do my own makeup, I was just like, what is going on? So I tried to at least give you 3 makeup looks that could be your go-to looks if that's what you decided to do. So make sure you check out that whole playlist, and you will see those links over there. Right. So what are we investing in our level up? I've made a video about this before, and I'm just gonna expand on it. So you have to level up your. I mean, sorry, you have to invest in your level up. You have to level up your level up by investing in it, right? Obviously, the most obvious part of it is the financial part of it, which I believe I covered in that video. I will link it so you can check it. Um, so you can check it out. I'll link it in the description. But besides finances, so finances would come into buying new makeup, buying new clothes, buying new shoes, buying new accessories, buying, going to get your hair done, going to get this and that. I think the financial aspect of the level up is pretty obvious and pretty easy to understand. It's not something that I necessarily have to go into great detail about. So I'm not even going to count this on the list. What I am going to talk about on this list is the three other levels of leveling up, or the three other investments that you're going to have to make in your level up. And this is going to condition you also for March's experience that I'm going to be putting out. Okay. So if you are interested to see what other adventure we're going on, make sure you subscribe, all right? And to all the new subbies, welcome to the family. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope you're finding a lot of value in this content. Okay, so number one, you're investing time. Now, what I see, and this for me is definitely number one, because if you're not willing to invest time, the level up is not for you. Period. Bye. Okay. What do I mean by time? It's twofold. So, one, if you are leveling up or leveled up, then you understand that a lot of time goes into your level up, right? So, you're learning how to do your makeup, you're learning how to do your hair, you're learning your body shape, you're learning your skin tone, you're learning what looks good on you, you're learning what doesn't, and all of that kind of stuff. You're learning what resonates with you as a person, but your personality, but also looks good from the outside in terms of what suits you and all of that. That takes time. And I cannot tell you how much time it's going to take. So, for example, for me, for many years, I didn't know how to apply my makeup. As in, I would wear foundation, a little bit of mascara, and call it a day. Literally. And when I decided to actually learn was 2019, mid to late 2019, I decided, you know what, I want to learn how to do my makeup properly. So I started watching YouTube videos. I started seeing what kind of guides and stuff were put out there. Sometimes it's a video, sometimes it's a little, like those little oh gosh, what do you call it? But like those practical guides with like photos, step one, step two, da 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 da. Like it took time. This was almost 4 years ago. Give or take a couple of months. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. It's been a long day. It's very late. But I definitely wanted to make this video before I get into bed. I'm so sorry. Okay. So time is a big one. So it's taken me 4 years to get to where I am right now. And where am I right now? I'm at a point where I've experimented quite extensively with different makeup looks that I learned on YouTube tutorials and all of that kind of stuff. Now I'm at a point where I can literally, just by myself, come up with different ideas or repeat something I've seen or whatever the case might be, right? So that's number one, time. And you can't measure time. And I always say this about the level up is that it's not something that you do and then it's done. Every level, yes. It's just like anything else. You work to get to that level. When you get there, it's great. Then you work to the next level and on it goes till the end, right? So when you get into the level up, and I will warn you up front, ladies, because I didn't know this when I started leveling up, it's everything. It's not just your looks, it's the way you talk, it's the way you walk, it's the way you present yourself, it's the way everything. And if you are leveling up everything, it's going to take time, honey. Even if you're only just doing your face, that's going to take time. Because I don't know about you, but for me, I need at least 20 minutes to get the basics right on my face. I always think it's going to be much less. It's not. It is what it is. Before I do fancy things, if I'm going to do fancy things, and then outfit, and then hair, and then all the rest. Time is huge. You have to make time, you have to get time, and do what it is that you need to do. Number two is effort. No one can make you level up. No one can level you up without your effort. I remember when I used to watch Jeannie Mai's makeover show, and there were some people who were willing, just not willing to let go of like their own old identity, and they would hang on to it so much that they couldn't actually go into what they saw themselves to be ultimately. And it stunted their growth because they just could not make the effort to be that person. Oh, they knew it was available. They knew there'd be a but they knew there'd be a possibility, but they never put their actual effort into things. And so that's why certain things in the level up just don't come together for those people, for those folks. All right, and then aspect number three of why you aren't why you aren't investing in your level up, why you need to invest in your level up, is aspiration. When you are leveling up, you need to know where you're going. A lot of ladies don't have aspirations, they don't have goals, they don't have a bigger picture, they don't have a futuristic mindset of what is coming next. What I have learned from leveling up is that you always have to be ready for the next level. Sometimes, and leveling up is so funny because it sounds superficial, right? It sounds like lashes. It sounds like a hairstyle, middle part, side part. It sounds like curls, straights. It sounds like that. And while that is a definite aspect of it, there's another aspect of it. A lot of men will say they meet somebody who they feel like is very attractive, very this, very that, very that, very this. And then the woman opens her mouth and they like throw the whole thing away. Why? Because she does not have substance. She doesn't have that level of okay, next, okay, next, okay, next, okay, for the next 5 years. I think I said this in a previous video. I don't know if it was on here or Facebook, but I said like sugar daddies want to be used. You cannot tell him, oh, I have my own petrol, and girl, tell him you don't have anything. Tell him you just. And the most amazing thing is, the less you say you have, the more he's likely to give you. But that's a story for another day. You have to be aspirational. You have to want more. You have to want better. You have to be in that space where aspiration is just normal. And what happens over there is that you start carrying out that energy. If you sit every day, angry, angry because your ex left you, angry every day in the morning, every day in the evening, so sometimes we need to just have a meeting. But anyway, when you are leveling up your aspirations, you're starting to see things, you're starting to understand things, you're starting to appreciate certain things happening that the way that they happen. You're starting to also see yourself as, I don't have to be jealous. I don't have to be um, whatever it is. I don't have to do that. I don't, because as much as that person has an audience, I can also get my own audience or whatever the thing is for you. But you really don't have to be overqualified, because it's the same thing. The girls that do nothing get all the benefits, and then those select few must. But that's a story for another day. So yeah, ladies, be aspirational, plan ahead, have a plan A, plan B, plan C. A lot of the men that you're gonna date when you're leveled up, they kind of make things happen in years. In other words, like you're number one, whatever, you know what I mean? So put yourself in that perspective, and text them then someone else, something else. And eventually what you know is you would have gained enough momentum and aspiration that if you decided whatever, you would be able to do it and manage. All right. So that's as far as I have gotten with that video. I hope it resonated with you, ladies. Make sure that you invest time, effort, and spirituality into your business so that it can be successful, sustainable, and all of that good stuff. I'll see you in the next one. I'm getting ready to hit my bed right now. I am tired. All right, beautiful ladies. I'll see you next time. Okay?